Hey everybody, it's Deb Joyce Meek here from Delight of My Art, and I have another card tutorial for you today using the Lift Me Up bundle. If you haven't seen this in the catalog, it is so cute. Using this stamp set right here, the Lift Me Up with the balloons and the Framelits. They're just so cute. And then the free designer series paper from the Sale-A-Bration catalog called the Carried Away designer series paper. And here is the card that I came up with. So I'll show you how to put this together. Let's get stamping. Okay, so here's the card we're going to make today. And to start out with, we need a card base of Night of Navy that measures 5.5 by 8.5, folded over to 4 1/4 and 5.5. And then we'll need a Whisper White panel for the inside, cut to 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And then a piece of the Carried Away designer series paper, again cut to 5 1/4 by 4 inches. And then I cut a few circles out using the layering circles Framelits dies, and I used the Night of Navy circles. There's two sets of regular circles here. The one that has the biggest circle, I used the two smallest circles in here. So they actually measure 1 by 7/8 of an inch and 1 3/8 of an inch. So I cut a few of those out. So I've got 2 of the big ones and 1 of the little ones. And then I'm using the Lift Me Up stamp set. And I already have all those mounted on my my clear blocks. And then we're using the Up and Away Thinlit dies. I just think these are so cute. I love all of these. The clouds, the little heart, this detailed balloon. But for this one, we're going to be using this one and this one. And the little note. So we're going to use this little rectangle too. So let's get started here. So first of all, I'm going to bring in my scrap paper here so we can stamp some of this. And I'll go ahead and stamp the inside and get that out of the way here. Okay, so we've got the Watermelon Wonder ink pad. I'm going to copy this card right here for the inside. We're just going to stamp, actually we're going to start with the Mint Macaron and with the littler balloon, because I have a mask for this one. I'll just show you how to do that too. It's really cool. So we're going to take this Mint Macaron, lightly dab it in the ink, and then right here off the card a little bit. Looks good. And then we're going to get the mask. Now I've put these inside my case, and I just stamped these images right onto a sticky note, making sure to stamp it right by where the sticky strip is. I know you can get sticky notes that have all sticky backgrounds, but I don't have that. I'm just using what I have. So I'm going to take this little mask right here with the balloon. I'm going to cover exactly where I just stamped, and I'm going to take this bigger balloon, lightly dab it in the ink, and then stamp right over top of this other mask. Now it won't touch the part that I just stamped because I have this mask on there. And now it looks like that balloon's in front. Ah, that's so cool. So cool! Alright, and now we'll do the Night of Navy ink with this little cloud. My ink pad's a little old, so it's pretty dry. I'm going to have to really dab it in there. Probably need to get that one re-inked. Okay, we're just going to put that on the corner. Whoops! There, that looks good. And we can just go ahead and adhere that to the inside of our card right now. Why not? So I'll get my snail adhesive out here, get it in the corners, Get it down the sides a little bit. One little dab in the middle. Why not? Okay, so this is going in the inside. I'm going to line up my 3 corners. So this is straight. And there we go. So here is our original again, and I can just go ahead and adhere this designer series paper right on the front too, because we don't have to do anything special to that. So while I have this out, I may as well just do that. Okay, put that right on the front and center. I really like this balloon paper. It's really cute. I think this would work really good with the birthday set at the front of the occasions catalog too. That one is coming in the mail on Tuesday for me, so I'm super excited about that one. Okay, so we can put the circles on here too. This one goes in this corner. And this one over here. And this one up here. So let's do that real quick. You know what, I'm going to put this one up here first. I'm going to see if this word looks better on a smaller circle or a bigger circle. I cut an extra circle. Why don't we just play around with it? So once we cut this word sentiment out, we're going to see if it looks better on this smaller one, which is the same size as this one, or the bigger one. I was thinking the bigger one because then it didn't look like Mickey Mouse ears to the side. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. This one kind of looked like it's kind of a bubble floating up and it gets smaller as it goes up. I don't know. We'll see. Let's get to stamping. We'll get our scrap piece of white. I have another piece just the same size as the inside, the 5 1/4 by 4 inches, just because I pre-cut a bunch of those just to have on hand. Makes things go a lot faster. So I just used the same ink pads as before. The same colors as the inside for the front. So that makes it super easy. We'll just go ahead and stamp the mint macaron. And the Watermelon Wonder. I'm going to do that sideways just to save paper. Why not? Ah, beauty. Okay, and we want to do this sentiment in the Smoky Slate. That's the color that matches the rest of the paper. It actually isn't in the background here, but it goes with the color scheme. So I love how Stampin' Up! Just puts the colors together for you, so you don't have to think about which colors go with what. You just kind of follow what the paper stack is, and it works really well. There we go. And I'm gonna scrub this real quick and do it in Night of Navy so that I can cut out this lift word and lift it up onto a dimensional, because we want our words lifted. So my Night of Navy, there it is right here, and I just need the word lift. I don't really need to ink up the whole thing. This is my dry pad, so I'm really tapping it down. Oh, I got it all over there. There, okay. Now I got dirty hands. Okay, so we've got the word lift over there. So, oh, and we need the note still. So let's get our little note out. We still have our Night of Navy ink pad out. There's a little note on the little tiny A block. I didn't think I would use this very much, but it has been really handy. There are a lot of tiny little stamps, and this little one is really handy to have on hand. And I don't think it was very expensive either. What is it, $4 or something? I'm not sure. Something like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this, I'll put it up here. Wonderful. So I'm just gonna run this through the Big Shot and cut out this word lift, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just ran these through the Big Shot. Let's see how they turned out. Put my cutting pad and everything away. So we've got our cute little note using that die and our small balloon and our larger balloon, or medium-sized balloon I should say. And now we just have to cut out this little side piece right here. I'm just gonna cut it with my scissors because I think that will be the easiest. Got some fuzz on here from my cutting pads from the Big Shot. I guess I need to wipe those down or something. Okay. That looks good. And we'll just cut out this word lift too. You want to get it as close to the other words as you can. The words are really close together, so I can't really get too far away from the word lift. Just enough to be sure that you cover your gray lift over here. Makes it a little bit easier. And you can fit a dimensional on there a little bit better too. Okay, so let's get our dimensionals out. Right here I've got one for the word lift. Take that off. Stick it right on there. We still want to see the other words, so there we go. And we want to put it on the back of these as well. Dimensionals 1, 2, 3. Just do, actually, I'm going to do some of the edge pieces for this one. Make it pop up like that. And then this really super skinny piece right here. I don't know if you can see that right here from the edge for this little basket on the small one here. That'll do. And then this half piece thing for the other basket piece. Oops, too far. Is that too far again? Okay, I messed that up, so we'll just cut another one. Okay, one of these over here. One of these times I'll get it right. Okay, that'll do. Alright, we're going to leave the paper backing on that for now so we can put this all together. All right, okay. So I have a piece of Night of Navy scrap here. This is from the circles. I'm just going to place this on here and cut around it. So the note is backed in navy. Little border around there. It's not too hard to cut something really small and rectangular straight. There we go. And I can adhere those together too. Super easy. Where'd my snail go? There it is. Okay. Put that down there. Alright, so here's our card. We were going to see what looks better with the words, right? So, let's see. Here's our original. And here's all of our little pieces. So we've got this little note up here. This kind of covers up most of that circle. I kind of like it to be, I like this one because it kind of offsets the busyness of the back paper. So we're going to go with the big one again. Alright, so we're just going to put this on there. And then stick this down. Sentiment. I'm going to trim off some of the edges. I don't want it to be quite so far over. Actually, that looks a little bit better. Maybe we'll put it over here. We'll see how that goes. Okay, I'm just playing around. Why not? Okay, so let's put these down now. If I can get the backing paper off. Doing the Watermelon Wonder balloon here. I wanted these to kind of look like they're floating off of the circles that they had been centered on. Gives the idea of motion here when they're not quite centered on those circles. Things are being lifted up, just like the spirits of who you are sending this to, right? Trying to lift somebody up, sending them this encouraging card. That's the most fun part about this job. The things that we do, the things that we're making because they will make somebody else smile when we give them to them. And we also have fun making them, so we're just giving them a little bit of ourselves when we do that. I think that's so cool. Alright, right now we're going to take out the jewels, the basic pearl jewels. And we're just going to stick a few of these on. I like to use my scissors with these. I'm going to use one big one over here on the words. Just like that one over there. And then a couple of these little ones. One over here. And then two on the balloon like this. I didn't think the other balloon needed it. We only need one blingy balloon, right? Although more bling is fun. And then over here on the side of the note, I did put some of these that are already connected. I just cut 4 of them together. I'm going to cut underneath the paper so I don't cut the backing of this. See there? Now these are all connected, so you don't have to worry about them. Just kidding, they're not connected. They are, but they aren't. Oh, they are connected, okay. Worried me for a second. I thought I was lying. Okay, so here is the 4 of those connected. And we're just going to put that right on the note card, like little bullet points for the note, right? I thought that'd be a fun idea. Right on the navy line there. Right like that. So there it is. There's our finished card. With the inside, you know what, let's do an envelope real quick. Here's a Whisper White envelope. Let's put the note on the back. In the Night of Navy, do it just like the front. You don't even have to wash your stamps if you don't want to. I'm going to put that right on the flap. Cute. And then on the front, we're just going to make it just like the inside of the card, like this. So again, you can use the same ink pads. Here's your Watermelon Wonder. Actually, we'll do with the mask again. I thought that was fun. So let's do the Mint Macaron. There it is. And get our mask back out. Whee! Ooh, not quite covering the whole thing. I cut quite close to this one. I didn't on my first one. I had a kind of a border around my mask. And if you can see on my first card, it was a little bit further away from the edge there. And now when I cut it closer, I think that looks a little bit better. What do you think? Alright, so we're going to do the Watermelon Wonder now with the bigger balloon. Okay. take our mask off. And let's do another cloud because that's fun. We'll do this navy. A lot of the clouds are done in the mint macaron, but since I have the balloon in the mint, we'll just do the cloud in the navy. Let's do 2 clouds. Oh, I have a mask for the cloud too. We'll see how that looks. Oh, it's not quite on there again. See, this one has a border around it, just a little bit, so we'll see how this looks. Where should we put it? We'll just get right in there. How's that look? Oh, yeah. Let's put another one. I'm going crazy, guys. Okay. Yeah. So here's our card. The inside and the front. And then our envelope with the back. So let me know what you guys think. See you later, guys. Bye. Hey, I forgot to mention one thing. If you are interested in getting this set, right now this bundle with the stamp set and the Thinlits is in a bundle for 10% off. You could get that for $45.75 for the clear blocks or $53 for the wood mount. And actually what goes really, really well with it is this Affectionately Yours cardstock pack that's on page 172 of the annual catalog. It's supposed to go with this Affectionately Yours suite, but it really, all of these colors are in the Lift Me Up or the Carried Away Designer Series paper. So this is Watermelon Wonder, Mint Macaron, Night of Navy. Perfect, perfect, perfect for this set. It's only $8 and you get 8 of each of those 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper. And if you get the bundle and that paper, even in the clear mount, you'll qualify for the Designer Series paper for free, the Carried Away paper, which you can only get by earning it by spending $50 and then getting free stuff from the Sale-A-Bration catalog. So let me know if you're interested in that. Everything about that will be in the description box below. And please read that because I will put lots and lots of information down there and maybe even a funny story. So have a good day, guys. Bye.